Alright, sharpening on the Imperial Rosia ILR, whatever the hell you want to call this thing. Alright, this is slurry generated with a 600 DMT. Already wet the stone. Probably could use a little bit more moisture, but I'm just going to keep this thick slurry that I have here and use it to kind of wet the stone down. And basically I'm just going to move the slurry back and forth and watch the color of it. It begins to darken and the stone will get a little bit kind of tacky feeling, kind of dry feeling, obviously, because it will be drying up some. Then I'll begin to dilute it down. And when I dilute, what I basically do is I'll just pour the water onto the blade. That way this slurry that's on the blade will get back onto the stone. That way none of it goes to waste. At this stage I'll do a couple circles and a stroke. Just make sure I'm keeping contact. And you'll feel sometimes certain parts of the blade, you'll feel them kind of smooth out, if that makes sense, as you're doing it. And a lot of times it'll be kind of at, like one side, the toe on one side or whatever, you'll feel it'll kind of drag a little bit, but as you do more strokes, you'll feel it catch. And also when you're feeling that as well, make sure that your blade and your stone are clean of any debris or anything as well. Okay, I'm going to just continue doing this for a few moments, but I'm going to pause the video while I do it and then pick it back up right before I dilute the slurry again. This one might be a little debris back there, maybe not. I'm going to start in with the heel, come in, swing it around. You'll notice all the slurry moving in front of the blade. It's what we want. If it goes under the blade, well, let's see if I can make it do it like that, you're obviously missing, part of the blade, So that's a good indicator that you've got good contact with the blade and the stone. Turn it down a bit, son. Alright, I haven't diluted yet. And as the slurry gets thinner, my pressure gets lighter until I get to plain water and use very little pressure. Alright. There's still plenty there. Some of it gets, pushed off, and that's fine. And you'll kind of get the feel of it after using it for a while. And I'll do this for a few minutes. It's harder to see when it gets dark. Sometimes it really won't. So kind of go by feel and by experience and by just guessing. And the thing of it is, when you go to shave with this razor, if it's not good, all you got to do is do another progression on this stone. I mean, obviously your bevel's already been set, or else you wouldn't be here, and it's no need to go back to anything else. Just, you go to test shave and it's not good enough, just do another progression on this. Or when you're first starting off, if you are consistently not getting good shaves off the first round, then go ahead and do 2 rounds before you even test shave, because you kind of know that's what you're going to